Alright everyone, welcome back again to some more Trails of Code Steel. And once more, it seems like the character's attire changed for the seasonal outing of the school year. So if anything else, we're going to continue from where we last left off, which was pretty much taking place right after the swimming lessons, and I guess we're going to start doing some more tasks soon enough. So if anything else, let's get right to it. Thank you all for the love and support, and here we go. Alright everyone, welcome back again. We're pretty much gonna head back to the dormitory and continue on with the story, so here we go. Should I go back to the dormitory? Yep.
I guess there are cicadas around Trista, too. When I hear them, I always feel like that's when summer's really arrived.
Retiring for the day, Schwarzer?
Instructor Neithardt. Yes. Are you heading out too?
Indeed. I have some business to take care of with my division, so I'll be returning there tomorrow. With that on the agenda, I thought it wise to finish the day's work early.
Your division? Oh yeah, you were sent here by the Imperial Army, right?
Correct, though because of that, it's difficult to keep a regular schedule here. Anyway, while I'm here, I want to acknowledge the work you did during your field study last month.
You mean that incident in Nord?
The same. Reading the Army's report, it seemed that armed conflict with the Republican Army was a real possibility. While the Intelligence Division no doubt had a hand in resolving the conflict, you and the other members of your group played an integral part in averting a war. You deserve credit for that.
Thanks. You haven't been able to find out anything more about that man with the glasses, have you?
The one who hired the mercenaries and introduced himself as Gideon? Regrettably not. The Intelligence Division is looking into his identity, but they don't appear to have found anything yet. Personally, I wouldn't be at all surprised if they had discovered something already, but chose not to share it with us.
I see.
Schwarzer, I'll be the first to admit you performed admirably out there. But I assume you're aware that luck played a large part in your success?
Well,
Reading your report, the number of arbitrary decisions stood out to me. For an army to function, its members need to work together as a group, united under the will of its commander. As an organization, it can't perform at its best if its members disregard authority and act on instinct. You've already been over this in class, I believe?
Yes, Instructor. I realize now that our actions in Nord were rash, that they made things harder for the Lieutenant General. If it wasn't for our inexperience, we might have been able to capture the man with the glasses too.
If you understand that, I have nothing further to say on the matter. It's not my intent to belittle your efforts. Your report indicates that you were forced to make a number of split-second decisions. I'm not suggesting that there's no place for flexibility and independent thought in an organization like the Army, but it's vital for you to understand the reasoning behind and importance of that structure, and to respect it.
Yes, Instructor.
Teaching cadets to respect and work within that system should be the job of their class's instructor. Though considering her background, I was foolish to expect that of her.
Her? You're talking about Instructor Sarah?
Indeed. Granted, she's quite skilled, but she lacks the disposition and diligence of a soldier. I understand she didn't come from an army background, but with her position, one would hope she would pick up on the basics.
Oh, so do you know what Instructor Sarah did before she became an instructor here?
Oh? Is she keeping mum about that? I just assumed you were already aware. Before she came to Thor's, Sarah was...
It's not very becoming of a gentleman to go around broadcasting a lady's secrets, you know.
Instructor Sarah,
Instructor Wallenstein.
I totally understand where you're coming from. You meet a beautiful, captivating lady and you want to know more. But don't let hard-headed officer types like our friend here rub off on you too much. Got it? You always play by the rules, and you'll find yourself in a jam someday when you encounter people who don't.
Instructor?
You're one to talk. I hardly think a capricious instructor who leaves everything to chance is capable of guiding our cadets to greatness.
Well, of course I couldn't do a better job than the ace of the 4th Armored Division. Or was that the Provincial Army? I mean, you've got the whole tradition and status are everything mindset down pat.
These two really don't seem to get along. First Sharon, now Instructor Neithardt. Instructor Sarah almost seems like she's spoiling for a fight.
Who do we have here? Well, if it isn't Instructor Sarah and Instructor Neithardt.
Uh-oh.
Instructor Thomas?
Oh, and young Reen is with you too. Simply marvelous. It looks like you're having a downright jolly time. Would you mind if I joined you?
I'm not sure that would be...
Actually, I was just leaving. Come along, Reen. We need to hurry back to the dorms now.
We do?
Oh, but while we're all together like this, what say we have a few drinks together and enjoy some quality faculty bonding time? I heard the two of you really know how to hold your liquor.
I'm afraid I really must...
I've actually just been hit with the overwhelming urge to drink alone in my room tonight.
Now, there's no need to be shy. We're all friends here. Oh, I know. Why don't you come along with us, Reen? We can't float a beer your way quite yet, but I'd be happy to treat you to something else.
No, it's quite all right. You teachers are always so busy, I'd hate to get in the way of your quality bonding time. So, if you'll excuse me, I'll be sure to let Sharon know that you're having dinner out tonight, Instructor.
No, Reen, well, wait! What kind of heartless monster are you? Get back here, Reen Schwarzer!
Well, shall we be off?
I couldn't possibly. I need to depart early tomorrow morning, so I really must insist.
A Midsummer's Revels. That was very smart of Reen, by the way. The moment I saw him coming in, I was like, oh man, he's gonna lecture them with his history knowledge. Let's hang out in my dormitory. Maybe I can speak to my friends. Alright, well, before that, let's once again super save here. Alright. No one here. Let's talk to the people over here. I have to admit, I'm a little sad I won't be able to go to the summer festival this year. Since I grew up in Heimdall, I look forward to it every summer. That and what? Just forget I said anything. Well, thanks for being vague, sir. We'll find out eventually, though. Oh. Machias. Good evening, Reen. Hey there, Machias. Still studying, huh? That's great, but make sure to call it at night before it gets too late. Don't worry, I will. Once it starts getting warmer, it'll probably be easier to focus on studying during the mornings and evenings. That's why I figured it'd be a good idea to start easing myself into new studying hours right now. I see. Looking around, I can't help but be impressed how nice and tidy your room is. I guess that shouldn't be a surprise though, you've always seemed like the type to keep everything in its place. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Of course. Well, it's just easier to concentrate in a clean room. You should keep yours in order too. A clean room is a relaxing place. Yeah, I should probably take your advice to heart there. Well, he of course, gives me advice on how to keep things well kept. And what do you have to say for yourself, Eustace? What are you up to, Eustace? I'm cleaning my horse riding gear. It got dirtier than I expected while I was out riding on the highway today. Well, at least it looks like you're having fun in the riding club. I can understand that, though. Riding those horses across the North Highlands on our field site felt fantastic. It really did. If we ever had the opportunity to do so again, I certainly wouldn't complain. It's crazy how far we've come, because in the past when I talked to this guy, he just, like, give me a few short words, not even sentences, just a few short words, and then tell me to leave him alone. Now here we are having long conversations. How about you, guy? What are you drawing, Gaius? I came up with a great idea for a painting during our field study last month. I'm in the middle of roughing out the composition for it at the moment. Nice. I look forward to seeing the finished piece. Sorry to say, but this one's gonna take me a while. I have plenty of other projects to work on too, so I'm planning on doing this painting at a nice, relaxed pace. But don't worry, I plan on showing all of you when it's done, so I hope you'll look forward to it. Sounds good to me. Alright, let's talk to the girls. Oh, Laura. Huh, it's rare to hear you sigh like that. I'm feeling tired, that's all. Lately, between swimming lessons and club practice, I feel like I've spent more time in the water than out. I guess I still have a way to go. Her clash with Fee must still be bothering her. Well, there is that. There, oh. This appears to be a vacant room. That's probably Laura's room. I believe. Oh, Fee. Oh, Irene. Are you okay, Fee? You were kind of spacing out there. I'm fine. Did you need something? Not really. I just want... Wait. What are you sitting on? Weapons, explosives, all that good stuff. Whoa, just be careful with those. I know how to handle them. That's probably a bad thing, though. Huh? Nothing. I'm gonna sleep. Night. Yeah. Good night. Not much for talking, huh? Okay. Well, hey. It's not for everyone. Elisa. It definitely feels like summer is here now that our swimming lessons have started. I was thinking about going to the boutique tomorrow to buy some new clothes, but I don't know if I should. We're almost always in our uniforms, so there probably isn't that much point. Our summer uniforms are fairly comfortable too. I guess I shouldn't buy trendy clothes if I won't have a chance to wear them. It's logical, but still disappointing. Alright, well... Shopping. How often does that occur in this game in terms of, just standard shopping and not buying items and all that product for, battles? Good evening, Reen. Evening, Emma. Say, aren't those cards the kind people use for fortune telling? That's right, they're called tarot cards. My grandmother taught me how to use them. Girls really seem to be into that fortune telling stuff, huh? Well, how about you read my fortune? Just something simple's fine, of course. Something simple. Let's go with this then. Emma thoroughly shuffled her cards, then picked one. The Wheel of Fortune. In the upright position, this card represents chance, change, and turning points in life. So, a general reading would suggest that you're approaching a major turning point in your life. Huh, that's a bit vague, isn't it? Sorry, I'm still learning the finer points of reading the cards. I am rather curious about this result, though. Multiple ways each result can be interpreted, so seeing the truth of a reading can be difficult to master. I guess I'll ask you for another reading sometime then. Feel free to. Oh, that is interesting. Okay, well... I speak to everyone. Okay, well... Alright, heading back. I thought they have, like, something related to the story to share with me, but... Let's head back. Call it a day? Yes. Student council tasks for July. Well, of course, schoolhouse mystery. This month, I would like Class 7 to simply relax and enjoy themselves. That, of course, was a joke. Please delve deeper into the old schoolhouse and report back to me. You may begin when you're ready, but be sure you're ready for anything. Of course. Childhood friends' intentions. Bridget. I've known this boy since we were kids, but I have no idea what's on his mind lately. To be honest, I'm a bit worried. Would someone be able to give me some advice on how to handle this? I'll be in the upper class dormitory if you can help. Bridget, Year 1, Class 2. And snapped. Fidelio. Rumor has it that a first year in the photography club, who shall remain nameless, Rex, has been taking pictures of people without their permission and selling them to other students. If this is true, I need to make him stop for his own good and everyone else's. If you're willing to assist me, please come to the photography club's club room. Fidelio, Year 2, Class 2. Wow, they sure didn't hold back on their requests this time. Looks like the only must-dos is exploring the old schoolhouse again, though. Guess I should start by figuring out which ones to take care of. The old schoolhouse can wait until later. This is the first free day I've had since we switched over to the summer uniforms. It'll probably get hot later, but it's nice right now, so I might as well get the show rolling. Alright, well, let's get out of here for now. Nope, wrong way again. Where are... There it is. Double doors. Okay. Honestly, it's been a while, but sure. Oh, and I got bonding points again. I can bond with Elisa, Sarah. Oh, Gaius is there too. Alright. Cool, cool. Alright, I know who I'm bonding with, obviously enough. This girl here. Alright, what else? Oh, the bookstore, right. I nearly forgot. Oh wait, the bookstore should be here though. Hold on. Oh no, that's the radio station. Ah, it's right next to it. What you got for me? Manly Munchies Coffee, a cookbook marketed towards men. Use it to learn a recipe. $1,000, man. Think about that for a second. Sure. And... hold on, let me exchange something for now. These books could be useful later, so why not? Ugh, I don't want to spend that on that. Alright, we're good. Watch that be important, learning that coffee recipe. But, for now, I'll deal with it. Is anyone here at the park? Nope, we're good? Okay. Let me check if there's anything new at the cafe. What do we have to buy? Oh, no, no rest. I want to see what I can buy here. Nothing. Same thing here. Oh, look at you. You really get around, don't you, Celine? Her fur has such a nice sheen. I wonder if she'd let me pet her now. Not today, I guess. She seems so happy. Maybe I'll bring her some more another time. Can I feed her again? No? Alright. Next time again, Celine. let's get out of here. Alright, let's go. Head back and I guess speak to... It's been a while since I last spoke to the student council. Wait a second. Man, if only we could bet on the races, I'd be rolling out of here on a wave of Mira. Watching them's fun enough, but it's just not the same without cash on the line, you know what I mean? We'll just have to deal with it. Rules are rules, unfortunately. But speaking of, I read something very interesting in a magazine the other day. Interesting, you say? I'm all ears. Alright, let me see what we got here. What is this? If I buy this... Wait, Buster Shot. What? Alright, at least now I know I can buy my stuff here. Oh, there she is.
Oh, Reen, did you get the request list?
I sure did. I'm actually working through it right now.
Glad to hear it. I was half asleep on my way to the academy this morning, so I wasn't totally sure if I'd put them in your mailbox or not. I take my work home all the time, but the sleep deprivation is really starting to get to me.
Wait, you're saying you delivered them personally first thing in the morning?
That's right. I dropped them off on my way to the academy.
I don't understand why they don't voice act Reen right now. On your way, our dorm is anything but on your way to the academy from yours. It's in the opposite direction. I had no idea you were going that far of your way from me.
Oh, it's really no problem. You're always helping us out, so it's the least I can do. Well then, good luck today.
Thanks. I still feel bad making her go out of her way for me. I'll have to work extra hard to make up for it. Alright, takes care of that. I think after I speak to a few more people, I'm going to start bonding with, the characters I want to bond with. Wait, what? Oh. Although we mainly focus on flowers here, we also grow a few vegetables. My personal favorites are these acerbic tomatoes. Few things taste better than a big, bitter bite of a tomato. That's, interesting. Oh, we can bond with everyone here. Holy cow. Okay, well, first, let me, bond with Elisa. And then I'll make my way... Oh, hold on a second. Oh, no, I don't have enough U material. I was thinking of upgrading, but I don't have the necessary stuff for it yet. Okay, well, for now, we'll take it easy. La boutique. What kind of clothes would he like? Are you getting something for Gwyn? Yeah, Sharon's helping me pick out some clothes for him to wear in the fall. After I was lucky enough to meet with him on last month's field study, it only feels right to send him a little gift. That's really nice of you, and probably pretty practical too. The Highlands seem like they'll get really cold when summer's over. They should arrive just in time if we send them in the next few days. Now all we need to do is find something that actually suits him. I might be able to help her out. Yep. Would you like me to help you pick something? I mean, I'm a guy and I wear clothes, so... Really, nice of you to offer. A more masculine perspective would be much appreciated. I trust that you will pick out something fitting, Master Veen. Oh, this jacket looks nice. He does like to dress pretty well, so maybe something like this would be good. A splendid idea. I'm sure he'd prefer that to a gift that reflects his age. However, he might not have many opportunities to wear this over in Nord. You're probably right. How about getting him something for his outdoor activities? He really seems to like driving around and fishing. Now that's a good idea. You know all that stuff pretty well, don't you? I guess this is your chance to shine. Here's hoping I don't disappoint. Let's start by taking a look over there. How about these boots? They're not bad, but I don't think they'll be that sturdy since they're casual wear. Gwyn's more likely to have hiking boots or something like that already. That's true. Hey, one of those hats over there might work. I think he might look good in a hat, and it'd be pretty practical since he spends so much time outside. You're right, let's go have a look. How about this one? Looks good to me. The design on it's nice too, so I think he'll like it. Great, then we have our gift. Sharon, could you... Where'd she go? Something tells me she disappeared while our attention was on those hats. Maybe she was trying to give us some alone time. Dang it, Sharon. Well, either way, let's take this up to the register. Sharon's probably gone back to the dorm so we can show her later. Yeah, thanks, Reen. Nice. Ooh, we're closing in. Alright, well that takes care of that. I could bond with Sarah. Hold on, one more time. Let me check where that is. And oh, I know where she is. She would be here. Is that her? I want to say that's her. Alright, let me say it one more time. Okay, let's boogie. Huh. I wonder what she's heading out onto the highway for. I mean, it is her, so I probably don't need to be too concerned. Should I follow after her? Follow Instructor Sarah onto the highway will consume a bonding point. Yeah. Right, let's go. Is she planning on taking all of them on by herself? Heh, looks like I've got no shortage of dance partners today. Alright, time's a wasting, so let's get started. Hope you all can keep up. Instructor! Reen, what are you doing out here? It's too dangerous to fight this many on your own. Let me help. Aw, I'm touched. I think I've got this though. Why don't you just sit back and watch? And begin! There we go. Easy peasy. Wow. You beat those monsters so hard I almost felt bad for them. How do you like that? Willing to admit how awesome and cool your instructor is now? Well, I can't deny your skill at least. So you came out here to train then? Pretty much. I wander out here every now and then to lay into the wildlife. A gal's gotta stay in shape somehow, you know? I guess I look pretty dumb rushing in to try and help you out, huh? That's not entirely true. I appreciate the sentiment at least. Seeing you dashing in all worried about little old me made me smile. Alas, dear Reen, I don't want to break your sweet young heart, but we're teacher and student. It'd never work out. Tragic. how will I ever cope? Anyway, now that you're here, you might as well get in on the fun. Think of it as a special private lesson just for you. Well, ignoring how staggeringly easy it would be to misinterpret that, sure, I'll join you. In fact, I'd be glad to. Attaboy. And so Rean joined Instructor Sarah in a wild brawl against the monsters in the highway. And after he'd spent the last of his stamina, he made his way back to the dorm. Okay, well, thanks for that. Can I bond with Laura one more time before we go? Because after this, I'm pretty much doing some side quests. Or the tasks at hand. Hold on, let me check. Let me double check. Oh, there she is, but it doesn't seem like I can bond with her. Let me see. We'll try anyway. Fencing. Where is she hiding today? Definitely not here. Wait. Okay, nope. Where could this girl be hiding? Unless she's swimming. No. Oh, wow, how stupid. I went to, yeah, I am in the gymnasium. What? Hold on. I thought I was in the wrong section. Alright, we checked there. Oh, there is someone there. Hold on. Oh, wow, I missed her from here. Really focusing on my swimming has proven a good way to rid my mind of unwanted thoughts. Now for one more set. No, okay, so I can't really bond with her at the moment, which is fine, I guess. Thought I could. Alright then, let's go with, Student Union. Yeah, I'll bond with Uses. Or I can bond with this dude. You know what? Let's bond with this dude. Or maybe not. Alright, Uses, where you hiding? Right here? The tea here is considerable quality. Ha! You're looking pretty comfortable. Have you been coming here often lately? You might say that. I've been caught up in some bothersome circumstances, as it were. Oh? Well, pay it no mind. It's nothing but a trifle, really. I wonder what's going on. Maybe I should ask him. Sure. You know, you can always come to me if you've got something weighing on your mind, Uses. I'm willing to listen or help out or whatever you need. I really meant it when I said it was just a trifle. But, that said, having you around may make things easier when they arrive. Uses casually invited Rean to join him for a cup of tea. And together, they sat down to relax. Nothing's more relaxing than a good cup of tea. I'm kind of surprised you treated me, though. Think nothing of it. Consider it an advancement payment, of course. See, that sounds ominous when I don't know what you're paying me for. And here they come now. Good day. It appears our paths have crossed once again. Is this one of your friends from Class 7? I am. They're upper class second years from what I can tell. If you have business with me, I'd appreciate you making it brief. Well, how shall I put this? We just wanted to ask you once again if you'd be interested in accompanying us to the salon. Oh, now I get it. As I've told you before, I'm afraid I have little interest in spending the day being pampered. And as you can see, I have a prior arrangement with a friend of mine. I see. Well, terribly sorry to interrupt. But should you have a change of heart, we would love to see you there. You can even bring your friend along if you'd like. The upper class second years slouched off towards the salon with a look of disappointment on their faces. So, I see people start inviting you up to the salon again. Indeed, I was able to dissuade them for a while. It seems as though they've all steeled themselves for another salvo. I found that the haughtier the noble is, the easier and more satisfying it is to reject their invitation. Finding the worst decline more subdued ones like the ones you just spoke to is much more difficult. So you used me as an excuse to keep them away. Clever. I don't think those two had any ulterior motives though, they just looked like they wanted to talk to you. If that were the case, then there would be no reason to invite me to the salon now, would there? Inviting you someplace exclusive is probably tied to their noble pride. People have probably started inviting you again because you're not as hard to approach as you used to be. So this all comes back to you then. Yeah, I don't know about that. But more importantly, why don't you take them up on their offer sometime? The salon might be full of snooty people, but I'm sure there will be more students like them who simply want to talk to you. Heh, perhaps I will, if the motivation strikes. But you'll be accompanying me if I do. Okay, sure. Not bad. Okay. Alright, all bonding points are used up. Time to go. Alright guys, it looks like I'm going to end the video here for today. Thank you for watching. When we come back, we're going to continue on, finish up these last 3 quests, and continue on with the story when we get to that point. So if anything, thank you again. And as usual, until the next one.